All right, today we are going to go over the exact system that I install to get $5 leads in the home service businesses. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up inside of the ad manager and everything like that. So this is perfect for people who are looking to do ads themselves and to start at a smaller budget between $100 a day, which equals to 3K a month. So we need to go into the math by trade because every trade has a different job value and a different lead budget. So here's what you can actually afford per trade. So house cleaning, their average job is 150 to 300 per job. They're getting leads at 15 bucks a lead. Window cleaning 200 to 500 at $20 a lead. Pool service is 100 to 200 monthly, which is great, and it compounds monthly. So these range from 15 to 20 as well. Plumbing 250 to 800 at $40 a lead. Electrical is 30 to 1500, and then a 5K to 40K follow up at $50 a lead. HVAC 300 to 5000 per job, $50 a lead. Contracting 2K to 50K at $200 a lead. Restoration 3K to 20K, $150 a lead. Lighting 1500 to 5000 at around $80 per lead. We also work with pest control companies who are getting the leads at $5 to $15 per lead with an average job size of $750. So for your low ticket businesses that have recurring revenue, it definitely compounds because month one you get 15 customers at 150 bucks a month equals 2250 in month one, and then those customers stay, and then you sign 45 total customers by month three, you're at 6750, and then month six you're at 13,500 recurring just off of ads. So that's what your $3,000 can turn into. So the account setup is 5 simple steps that we've created. We're going to create the Meta Ad business account. We're going to create the ad account. We're going to install the pixel. We're going to set up the page. We're going to verify the domain. Okay, so make sure you are logged into your personal Facebook account, and then you're going to see all profiles after you click on your profile in the top right, and then you're going to scroll down and you're going to click create. Then once you create, you're going to click public page, you're going to click next, and then you're going to click get started there. All right, and this brings you to the page where we start creating our Facebook page. So we're going to name it, and then we're going to give it a category, and we can skip the biography for now. All right, so I'm just going to make a generic page, and I'm going to do window cleaning for the example. Oops, excuse me. And we're going to call it Home Window Cleaning 101. And our category is going to be window cleaning or cleaning, home window service. We can add multiple. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and we're going to click create page. All right, so for now, that's how you create the Facebook page. For whatever reason, it wasn't letting me create my Facebook page, whatever. So now it takes you here, and what you are going to do is you are going to go to the Meta Business Suite. And once you are in the Meta Business Suite, this is where the magic happens here. So you're going to go to the settings down here. And once you are in the settings, then you are going to make sure your page is connected in here. So you're going to create the business portfolio, which is right here. You're going to click create business portfolio. You're going to name it whatever you want to name it. You're going to put the first email, your first name, last name, and the email, and then you're going to click create. And then once you create it, then you connect the Facebook page. So you click add, and you're going to click add existing Facebook page, and then you're going to put the URL in there. And then once you have the Facebook page URL, you are going to, let's see, I'll just do it right here. Yep, then the page shows up and it's already in there. Great. That's totally fine. And then you're going to review the people and request approval and send it from there. And you should be able to do all of that because it's super easy and you have access to everything. And then if you have an Instagram page too, that is a professional one, you're going to go to the Instagram accounts and you are going to click here and you're going to click on the ad in the top right, and then you're going to click add Instagram account, and then this will pop up, and then you log into your Instagram account right there. Since I've already done it, we don't really need to do that right now, which is fine. And then, yeah, so that's the basic setup. The next step of what you're going to do is the ad account. So you're going to click add, and you're probably going to do create new ad account. And when you create the new ad account, it's very simple. You name it, create it, assign the people who you want access to. It'll probably just be you. And then you go from there. As you can see, that's what we have here. But yeah, so once that is done, then you are almost ready to create the ads. Okay, from here we are going to go to the ads manager, and that is where we are going to create the ads. So you can go to campaigns. Great. And then from here you are going to create your ad account. And then what you are going to do for your home service business is we are going to keep it on auction, and we are going to select leads. Now we're going to do continue. Okay, now we're going to have this new leads campaign. All right, we are going to name this the window cleaning offer of free screen cleaning with your window service booking. So let me type that in real quick. All right, great. So now we go to your campaign budget, and $100 a day is the ideal place to start there, and that's what you need to do there. So now we move on to the new ad set, and this is specifically for people who don't know about your business that you're going to be reaching out to and that you're going to be showing these offers to. So I just like to call it window homeowners window cleaning. Okay, and then from there, the higher ticket the business, the more you're going to want to be using landing pages, and the lower ticket you're going to want to be using instant forms. You can also use Messenger as well if you'd like to do that. When you create your new Facebook page, you're going to click the view terms, and you're going to click agree to the terms. And then after that, it should work. Yeah, I've accepted the terms, so it's good now. Our performance goals, we want to maximize the number of leads. We don't want a cost per result goal yet. And there it goes. Our budget strategy is going to be the campaign budget. And then from here, the saved audience is where you put some stuff in. What you are going to do here is you're going to set a minimum age. I like to set the age around 25. It's a good middle ground there. You're not going to exclude any custom audiences. You're not going to include any. The detailed targeting and demographics here, we are just going to put house because we want to make sure that they are homeowners. So that's what we do right there. We don't want to do any other cleaning or window cleaning. That really doesn't matter anymore. And for now, the locations, what you want to do is you want to add locations in bulk. So let's just take an example really fast. I will use my Claude to give me a bunch of zip codes in Utah that I can use. Okay, great. Here are the zip codes, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy them, and then I'm going to paste them in here. And then I'll just copy it like this. It'll be easier. And then I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to paste those. And then I'm going to click match locations, and it'll automatically match locations. And then if they don't show up, that's okay. We don't need to do that. We can just skip those. And then we can click save to use again, and we can add 113 locations based off of zip codes, because everything works better when you give it zip codes rather than a radius. Utah, I'll just call it Utah. Save list. Okay. And as you can see, our estimated audience size is 500,000 to 600,000, which is plenty of people. And that's what you need to do with your ad set. So now we move on to the actual ad itself. So what we need to do and what carries the weight here is Claude. Claude is going to generate all of this for me. So I am going to do that really fast. And what I do is I just talk to it. So I have my whisper and I say, hey, Claude, I need you to create me 4 image ads for window cleaning. And our offer is going to be window cleaning, and you get all your screens cleaned when you book your first window cleaning service with us. And that will be able to get people. And I want the colors to be baby blue, white, and gray. And it needs to be generic, no logo. And yeah, use Gemini to do this. Okay. From there, we give it to Claude and it is going to do its thing. And it's going to return those images for me. And then I will let you know when it is done. All right, so I'm going to take you in the process of this, just so you can kind of see. I created an ad generator agent in here, and it runs everything with Gemini. And then what it's going to do next is after they generate, it's going to say if they pass or if they fail. And if it repeats a word or it spells a word wrong, it is going to regenerate those. And then from there, we are going to get the outputs. And this has been running for 3 minutes right now, so it doesn't really take long. All right, so they're done, and let's see what they look like. All right, so this is what they look like, and they actually do look really well. A little before and after, make your windows sparkle, transform your home, professional window cleaning plus a free screen cleaning on your first visit. Crystal clear views with a guy cleaning the windows. Get your free quote, get your free screens cleaned, book now, schedule today. So yeah, those will do wonders on Meta. So we are going to upload these into Meta right now, and then I'm going to have it create some copy for me as well. So as you can see, everything we do is going to be done with Meta, and it's just going to help us create images and test things and do things at scale that you weren't able to do before. So I'm going to show you how to upload them, but for me, I can upload them directly from Claude. We're not going to do it that way right now. What we're going to do is we're just going to do the ad setup, and we're going to click Setup Creative. We're going to do Image Ad, and then we're going to click Upload. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find our file really fast. All right, there they are. Then it's going to upload. And then it's done. We're going to click Next. And this is where we select everything. We want to keep it original. I don't like to crop images. You can definitely create other images as well. So here you go. Okay, so I messed up on this. The headlines look good. I just need it to create primary text. So there's the primary text for each of them. Now we're going to copy this in. The button I think works the best is Learn More always. And then when I copy those, I have to make sure that there are no other spaces in the way. And then we're going to click Next. And I do like some of these enhancements that they do. I don't mind the overlay, the visual touch up, the text improvements, the animations. The animations are actually pretty cool. And then we click Done. And there's our ad. And that's what it's going to look like when it shows up on somebody's feed. And then from there, we're basically done and we're ready to publish everything. So that is how you set up an ad account within 20 minutes and you start running ads. Obviously, you add all the other ads, what I like to do is I just like to click this and then I like to quick duplicate it. And then when I quick duplicate it, I just switch the text and I switch the image because it has the form already done as well. And the forms are super easy to create. If you click create form, you can create the form super, super easy there. You click next, you enter your headline, which is thanks for filling out your info. Please give us your contact information. Yeah, and then you go from there. And then you can add a simple question like, when's the last time you worked with a window cleaning company? How many windows do you have? How big is your house, like square footage or whatever? Things like that to get more information and to get better leads. Or you can just put a short answer and say, how can we help you today? And then someone responds with what they want. And this one actually does pretty well. How can we help you out? ? Yep. And then they fill it out there. And then you ask for their contact information. And I like to drag full name up, phone number up. And then I like to get the zip code so I know where they're at. And those are the only things that I collect. We do one qualifying question, which weeds out the tire kickers and everyone who doesn't want to tell you exactly what's going on. And then you gather their full name, phone number, email, zip code so you can contact them. And that's what you do there to set up the form. Okay, and I'm just going to go over quickly some other templates that you can use. So basically for your AC, is your AC ready for summer? Frozen pipes cost up to $5K, urgency drives clicks. A price drop is the biggest element. So some sort of initial service, some sort of discount you can give, a guarantee. This is guaranteed or we come back for free. This is the price you're going to pay, no surprises. This is our upfront price. You can fill out our form to get real pricing based on the square footage of your house. Before and afters are great. The video ads are great too. So those are just some other ads that work great. The form, we just kind of went over the form. And then the 60-second follow-up system is what we implement on the back end, where once you're starting to get leads, then within a minute, we send them a text, we send them an email. We automatically call them as well. We have our sales guys call them, and then we send them another text, and then we call them the next day. So we automate the first contact to try to get the most amount of responses, and then we have the human follow-up at the same time. So we're having AI and automations work while the human is following up as well. So we're hitting them at multiple touch points to get the max amount of responses as well, because 78% of leads go with the first company that responds. So it is crucial and imperative to get these people to respond. So the three numbers that you need to track are your cost per lead, your cost per job, and your ROAS, your return on ad spend. So here are just some numbers in house cleaning, plumbing, HVAC, and contracting. Green, if you're under those numbers, yellow is good, and red is what you need to fix there. Mainly what you need to focus on is your cost per job and your ROAS. The cost per lead is great to see how many leads you're getting, but we can see where some drop off is, if it's the sales side or if it's the ad not portraying the service itself correctly. If we're getting too many leads and not enough closes, things like that is what we diagnose. So here's your scaling path if you're just starting out. Anywhere between 1,000 and 3,000 is where you should start. I recommend 3,000 a month, which is $100 a day in what we showed you. And then 5 to 10K months is where you're at the full operation and you're going to need someone to watch these and update ad accounts and images at the same time. And then 10K a month is where you're going to need an agency doing this for you, or you're going to need your in-house team for you as well. So I have this full document and this other document right here that goes over all you need to set this up, what to expect, all the sections on how you need to set this up, what you should be doing, what your primary text should look like, an example, and everything like that. So you can set this up yourself. So comment Blueprint and I will share this Google document for you. I'll also leave it in the description so you can look at it and you can use it as well. And then from there, reach out to me and follow me for more home service marketing tips and ways that you can scale online with meta ads. Thank you.